This is Rayful Edmond. He's one of the biggest, not if, probably the biggest hustler ever from Washington, D.C. He was the first person to introduce Washington, D.C. to the epidemic of a certain narcotic back in the 80s. This guy was larger than life. Before 25 years old, he had millions of dollars, fancy cars, some of the biggest made men around him. They'll do whatever he tell them to do. He was one of the biggest dealers of all time, had millions of dollars before the age of 25. Fancy cars, Rolexes, anything you can think of, he had it. He was at the top. And then his empire came crashing down. He got caught up in 1989, 1990, and was sentenced to life imprisonment. And no, it didn't stop there. He got connected with someone that was related to Griselda Blanco while he was in prison. And he was still controlling things behind the wall. And he was still controlling the streets while he was in prison. His mother received 14 years for helping him before he got caught up. So he was in there still calling the shots. And he was making a lot of money, still making millions. And then he turned to a witness, a government informant, while he was in prison. He told on everybody in Washington, D.C. what was going on. They were doing this and that. He told everything. He was singing so much. Yeah, while he was still in prison. He told on everybody. And then in 2019, they gave him leniency, and they released him in 2024, I believe. And he passed away of a heart attack at the Halfway House in December of 2024. Some believe that that wasn't the true story, but we will never know. Let me know your thoughts on this. Rayful Edmond, man, he was at the top. And then when things got heated, man, he told on everybody. And that just diminished his reputation.